Actually insane. Actually being insane. Actually insane. If I didn't find it kind of cheap, that's probably the one thing that I would go to the creator of the hack and ask him to change, is just the berries. Like, I think he has to have changed that, because yeah, I think he put that in manually, because I don't think any encounters in the original can have a berry on that route that I know of, and if they can, it's very low odds. I can't fucking believe that. I can't fucking believe that. I can't fucking believe that. I cannot fucking believe that. I literally... literally can't fucking believe that. Like, normally if you kill a run, it's okay, because you should be able to get on another one relatively easily. In this game, you're not just resetting for stats, and the stats are, like, actually not that hard to get. Like, I'm forever now doing pussy strats on the experience. I can't believe this. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Can't believe that. What the fuck, Swap? I thought you knew the repel strat. The gold repel strat's really easy. I cannot believe this. basically just don't give me 13-13. And don't break out of 5 goddamn fucking balls. Okay. Unreal. Actually unreal. And I think you can actually take 0 defense. I think you just lose the potion if you do it, and it's just way riskier. So I think I'm going to take garbage defense. I just did the math in my head. I think you can do it. I think you just have to heal in the fight with your last potion. And you just obviously can't use the potion before that. Wow, this is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Nice, he dodged away, so we'll do it. Wait, didn't I? I thought I had 10 defense. Does this just have garbage attack or something? Or, yeah, I thought I had 9 defense, I mean. Or maybe it was 9, 10, 12, 12. 11, 14, 15, 12. Okay. Maybe it was, I don't remember. Okay, this is fine. Just don't break out of the king ball. Okay, don't break out of the king ball. Wow. I also hope I don't mess up the late game, because I haven't practiced the crystal late game in a while. But, I mean, just in terms of some of the movement, like right before Victory Road, you get the way you dodge some of the trainers and shit, because you can avoid 2 trainers that you have to fight in. Gold, but I should be okay. I can take it slow, so we're not gonna. I'll heal if I have to, but this is dumb. Thank you very much, Froakie, for being a cuck. Fucking bitch. Okay, whatever they grow. Oh, please tell me the skills. Good. Of course. Okay, garbage speed. Of course. Of course. Yeah, we're good. We are all good. Okay. So I'm going to finish this run, and then I'm going to go buy batteries. No way. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Wow. Okay. This is done. That actually almost just happened. That actually almost just happened. Again. That actually almost just happened again. So that was like 2 minutes, I think. I think that was like 2 minutes. Actually, just amazing. But we are now finishing this run. This is it. Not run around anymore. We're gonna finish. I won't choke. Unfortunately, could die to Faulkner. Basically a coin flip to beat Faulkner. I hate to say it for this, but I'm not resetting anymore. This is the run. I don't care how bad the early game is. I will pretty much PB for free as long as I play well and don't get trolled to the max by Chuck. Should just be 2020, yeah. I'm shocked that I could still be ahead here. So that means that a good Faulkner is approximately the same as a good Toto Faulkner, about low 17, well, actually worse, but not that much worse. Dude, oh my god, please. So I just essentially need to win a coin flip here. I'm speed tied with the Tranquil, so I need to outspeed him on the last turn. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. That actually did way too much damage. Okay, good. So we're good. No. You aren't kidding me, please. What? Okay, that was just so lucky. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, perfect special. I didn't know you could be in that situation. That was that was crazy. Okay, that was actually crazy. Why was I in that situation? Am I just in that situation because my HP is bad? Because I was perfectly dead, basically. I was exactly dead. Because I took 10 from the Fletchling, and he did 9. So even if I did outspeed, I would have died there if I hadn't burned him. And then, because I was speed tied, I still would have had to win the last speed tie, even after I burned him, and he used Mud Slap, so I would have also had to hit. So I'm grateful for that, and I'm just gonna take that as a good sign, and just... Yeah, I could have potioned, but I didn't want to because I want to save the potion for later. So I was considering using it, because if I didn't, then I would have had to reset and try again, and I realized that I was not in a very good situation to win no matter what, so I probably didn't want to try, and I probably didn't want to waste the time of resetting and trying it all over again, because probably would have got fucked anyway. So he seems to Mud Slap only when he's burned. So it's like it's like Mud Slap does more if he's burned. So I'll have to actually do the calcs on burned damage output, but swap splitting. So rip to switch my stream. Oh, he's back in 10 minutes. Oh, hopefully it does another one then. So I'm hoping I can host swap after. Nice. I think it is about 50%, but it varies between games. It varies the way that it's calculated, I think, but I don't know. There's some intricacies to damage calculation that you really have to make sure you take into account, or else you'll get slightly inaccurate calcs, and obviously you want them to be as accurate as possible. So I am saving here. Should be able to pass here easily. Very good. No, please just. Okay, good. No, Mud Slap's physical. Good. Yeah, Mud Slap's physical because in Gen 2 and Gen 1 through 3, there is no physical special split, so special and physical is determined by the type of the move. So that means that all ground moves are physical because ground is classed as a physical type. Okay, so I can do 4-4. if that makes sense. It's kind of a... Get up the bad. Still not very good at Gen 2 shops, but I'm getting there. So normal is always physical. I was saying that earlier about Feraligatr as well. Like Feraligatr, he's only he himself is a water type, and his physical attack is really good, but the moves that he gets same type attack bonus for are only water because he's a single type Pokemon, so only his same type gets that boost, and his type is water. But water is classed as a special type, which means all of his water moves, even if it's waterfall, which in later games is physical, all of his water moves are special, so they don't take advantage of his really high physical attack. Does the person who made the change moves? Does the person who made this change? I'm sorry, I actually have to expand this chat. I can't see the rest of that message. But the person who made this change moves calc. Well, I'm not sure what you're saying. I don't think this is gonna save me a turn. Yeah, damn, that sucks. The change happened in Gen 4. Or you mean the person who made this hack? The person who made this change moves calc to Gen 6. I think what you're asking is, do the moves behave like they are in Gen 2 or in Gen 6? And the answer is, all the moves. They didn't introduce the physical special split, so that means that, I'm trying to think of an example, but like Struggle Bug. I think Struggle Bug might be special in Gen 6, I'm not sure, but Struggle Bug in this game is a bug type, so it's always physical. That's one example. There's not a ton of moves that he put in here from... Okay, this is kind of sketchy. I actually may heal here. I'm actually gonna heal. This seems dumb, but I don't know how much damage he does. I can't remember. It did 9. Okay. I'm actually kind of frustrated that I just healed there, but that's okay. I'm probably gonna have to heal again anyway, and this is not gonna... Ooh, good crit. Ooh, nice. And he does outspeed me, yeah. Oh no, I knew he outspeed me. Yeah, I already knew that. Does this ROM have Gen 2 or Gen 6? Yeah, it has Gen 2. So, another example is like Fairy. He actually introduced... No, that's so bad. He actually introduced Fairy into this game, even though Fairy was not originally in Gen 2, obviously. And he made Fairy a special type, which means all Fairy moves are special. Yeah, you actually usually outspeed Purloin, but I have less than 3 DV speed, so I should have healed before this, but I can maybe get away with it. I'm gonna have to heal in the fight, probably. This is not working out the best. Just don't. God damn, you bitch. I hope I'm okay here. I really don't want to die. If I died, I don't know what I'll do. Just miss, roll out. Roll out, miss. What? Okay, that's a very good burn. Miss. Okay, that's fine. That was a horrible roll, so that was actually close to not two-shotting. This is like a 90% two-shot. Like, I can't believe that. This might not two-shot either. But if I heal on the last turn here... Yeah, that's so sketchy. How much does that do? I'm going for it. Thank you. Okay, I have to heal her anyway, but I probably actually shouldn't have taken that risk, to be perfectly honest. That was kind of silly. I actually probably should have saved before this fight, because this is a pretty bad fight. Yeah, I probably should have, because I don't want to heal again, but if I die, then... I mean, I can heal again, and it'd be okay. Okay, just stop. Just stop. Just stop now. Just stop now. Just stop. Just okay. That's oh, that's really bad. That critical was very bad. Miss, you fucking bitch. Okay, can I get like a poison gas? Okay, that's fine. I can literally die now. This is what's so bad. Just don't do it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Good. Okay, good. Like you can see, this guy wrecks you so hard. Okay, this has been quite a nice split so far, though. I used to think that the well was better in this game than it is in the original game, but I actually think it's a little bit worse, mostly because of the Trubbish, to be honest. The Trubbish is a big problem. And it's hard to tell how much you should heal for him, because he could... it's pretty variable how much damage he does. Yeah, and I did not get the right encounters to get 13 for the purloin, so I was kind of at a bad spot there because of that. Burn luck can always kind of help you out. Obviously, if you burn something, it can save you, but you can't ever really rely on burning, obviously, just because, you know, it's only 10% chance to happen, but it's actually pretty nice to have that burn chance. Okay, feels good, feels good. You should be able to just make it through this and just... I'll save before the rival fight, and... This is the only other fight you use Scratch for. Because I'll use Ember, and it doesn't quite kill him, so I'll finish him off with Scratch to get rid of super effective text. I hope this kills. Kills, right? This has to kill. Oh my... Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me. Well, whatever, that's actually silly. I'm never doing that again. Unless I have it at the other level. Yeah, that's good to know. That's actually so bad. That's so bad. That's okay, though. Well, I'm not typing, I'm just smashing, but... I mean, I'm just running my fingers back and forth on 2 keys. I'm really bad at mashing. Yeah. I'll try it. Okay, we're in pretty good shape for this fight, I think. Just don't screw me, please. Okay, good. Yeah, you really wanted to send this out second. That's fine. Just don't use it again. Okay, good. Nice. Yeah, so I just always double Ember unless you have the next level, I guess. So I'm actually not saving that much time, right? I thought I'd be saving more. I'm literally saving like 10 seconds. I guess... I'm not really sure. I thought I would save more. Okay, I guess 16. Not bad. Okay, so just super potion, which is in like slot 2, I guess. And then save. No, that was close. I almost used the repel, which actually wouldn't have been that bad, but I just saved the repel till later so that I don't get less of a chance for getting an encounter. I shouldn't quick scroll if I'm only going down one slot, but that's why it's good to know what slot it's in, I guess. I'm learning my inventory now too, so that's taking time, but please just fail. Oh my god. I don't even think it's worth it to reset here, but it's like I keep getting sand attack hit. Oh my god. If I miss, I'm just gonna reset because I can't afford to, good critical, very good critical, very good confused too, honestly. Just hit yourself. Please just hit yourself. Damn it. That's so bad. Just hit yourself in confusion. Please just hit yourself in confusion. Please just hit yourself in confusion. That'd be so good if you hit yourself in confusion. Good. Yeah, it speeds. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. That's so fucking good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, that's nice. That's slow, but... And if I can just hit here... Then we're good. Nice. So I just saved the super. Fuck yeah. Okay, that's very good. Very, very good. So then just go 4 steps, and then repel, and I don't need heal. What the fuck is that, dude? Okay. Actually, fucking stupid. Crack my knuckles and lose where my fingers are, and then I have to look at the keyboard. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So just cuts in slot 2, teach it to Pamtor, and then use it from the menu. No, dude. Slot 3, I guess. Okay, that's good. Right, and so then remember that I'm in the HM pack. Unbelievable. No, dude. Well, I remembered the one mistake, and then I made the other one. God damn it. Skip headbutt. Not that I would go get headbutt, but... Right, I know the movement, so we're all good here. So perfect how that worked out. Nice. No encounter. Right, and then we go straight here. Sell both of them, and then so we're going to floor 2, 3, 4. Sell them both. and then 2, or X-spec, X-speed, X-spec. Right, and then we go get the bike. I don't want to look at my notes because I think I remember all this, but I just don't want to forget anything. But okay, good. She didn't walk in front of me. Yeah, you just teach Fire Punch over Scratch, and then but I do need to scroll down. And then register the bike. Fire Punch. And then Spinner Hell. Gotta hate Spinner Hell. No, should have paused in the first place. Oh my god, he could have seen me. I don't know. I don't even know if he can see you there. Looks like his vision is very short, so I guess I've never actually looked into that. So it looks like he can only see like maybe 2 in front of him. Okay, good movement. Can't complain. That's just bad luck. Just bad luck. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, dude. Could you just... Wow, nice quick spin, you fucking bitch. Okay, that's... Can't complain, that was perfect pause. Literally like a perfect pause. Literally like a perfect pause. Actually can't believe that. What are you gonna do? That's good. This is why I hate Crystal. This is actually like probably the main reason why I play Gold instead of Crystal, because I think this is just honestly stupid. You have 3 spare, you have 4 spare Fire Punches though, so... I think if you hit Irwin though, you might be fucked, I'm not sure. I'm gonna Fire Punch this, because I don't think Ember kills. I would believe it if Ember didn't kill. Ember might kill those others, but... That's so dumb. That is so fucking dumb. That's okay, I'm glad it's not my fault. Let me fight these guys. Actually, I may just... Ember... Well, I don't know, fuck it. I don't even know that. That's so fucking stupid. I hate Spinner Hell. I hate that. I hate that. I played that just fine. I played that really well. And I obviously had to get hit. Had to get hit. Actually, yeah, I think I am just gonna ember all these except for the drill tip. Because I save inputs, but I don't know what Irwin has in this game, so if I hit him too, I'm definitely not gonna reset over it, but it'd be nice to have Fire Punch at my disposal. Damn, that's dumb. That is dumb. That is fucking dumb. Actually, it might be the Clink that's the range. I'm just gonna ember these all. But I also have 20 here, so I gotta believe this. It's also dumb, if you're going to hit one of those trainers, you obviously want to hit them on the first pass so that you don't waste time trying to pass them later. So I did hit him on the second, which I guess is fine. But that's still fucking stupid, to be honest. It's still so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. Okay, whatever, get over it. Yeah, I think I might lose time here because of that. Which is pretty hilarious. I mean, I will certainly lose time, it's just will I be behind, I guess. Damn. Yep, it's still a normal gym, yeah. You'll see what Whitney has. It's pretty silly. It's actually quite annoying how she, how Whitney goes, but... I need to pay attention to how many super potions I have right now. Dude, could you just... I have 2 supers, okay. Yes. It's funny, you would think that it wouldn't be, but it's actually worse than the mill tank, yeah. You'll see. Please just hit him. Okay, that's honestly so dumb. Because now I have to waste a super potion. That is so dumb. That is so fucking dumb. Yeah, it's actually... Well, it's not... I won't say it's worse. It's... maybe as bad. Okay, if I don't hit through here, I'm resetting. Because I can't do this. Good. Because I need to be able to take a hit from the next thing. That is so fucking dumb. I have 1 super potion. It's Furfro, which is really bulky, and you have got to be kidding me. Okay, well, this has now become bad because of bad luck. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I played all this correctly, so I'm not upset. As you can see, it doesn't necessarily spam attract. It can use a different move without using attract. I've never seen it do it 2 turns in a row, though, which you kind of need, because you need it to, you need to set up twice, so, nice miss. Okay, that's good. At least I got a good second fight. It was only 7 crit me. Yeah, Furfro is extremely bulky, just like Miltank. So it's kind of similar. So it's interesting that the person who made this kind of gave her a similar poke. How much did that do? Would that have killed me anyway? That was a lot of damage. I need to count that. I think that might have killed me anyway. Which is actually so stupid. Sell TM45, buy 2x specials. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy 2 supers. And the potion, yeah, I'm just gonna do that again, because I actually like that. Fuck the X accuracy, that's so stupid. Seriously, fuck the X accuracy. Yeah, so, I mean, I can save a ton of time later. I can save a ton of time on this split, but that was just an extremely bad split for no fault of my own, which is... Shit, I always forget I have to get this. I'm getting better, though. I mean, I'm just getting more comfortable with... So used to gold. Sure really fucks you up. Sell TM45. Hello. Okay. Buy 2x specials. Wait. 2 super. Oh shit, I forgot. I should have bought this first, obviously. So slot 1, and then I buy. So, okay, good. Oh, actually, yeah, it's spinner money, so I could have maybe made some other buy work, but I don't care. Alright, so we can save some... Oh, holy shit, dude. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't turn, so I stopped myself, which is good, because I could have got hit by that other spinner. Hate when that happens. Damn, yeah, that was bad. So yeah, double deposit. No, dude. Well, I guess I could have done it anyway, but I'm trying to do it in the right order, but... This is bad, dude. Why am I so bad? Did I do this all correctly? Yeah. Still just kind of getting it down in my memory, but... I can't believe you can't move that until, like, fucking year. It's ridiculous. Again. Again. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, there goes my chance to save time. Well, I mean, I can still save time on this split, but I could have been ahead after this, but... The double ember because he doesn't die to fire punch. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, never mind. Guess you actually have to fire punch. Wow. Like, actually, fucking wow. Just, and then kind of like, just go fuck yourself. This is now terrible. That was also a perfect pause. I got quick spun by both of those spinners. basically perfect on my part, so amazing. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Amazing. Wanted kind of a cleaner run than that, but that's okay. I mean, I played pretty well. Yeah, I guess I think for like, if you're saving, then it's probably better to get the extra healing items. But if you're doing like super like kind of YOLO strats, then you would want to get the X-Act for Morty. But for right now, I'm just gonna keep buying these extra healing items. I think it's just better. I'm actually gonna save for Keldeo because I'm not gonna die. I refuse to die to Keldeo. I'm not gonna lose this run here, so. And this is the one. This is like Jolteon basically for Braixen. You can seriously just die to the Keldeo, and I'm not going to die. He can speedfall you. He can actually just no, he doesn't outspeed you, but I think. Does he outspeed you? I might. No, he doesn't, because then you would. Actually, I haven't checked if maybe he does outspeed you with that speed. Okay. I'm guessing if he speed follows you, that is definitely a way to die. Yeah, good confusion. Hit yourself. Good. Wow, nice. Okay, fine. So then I'll just use the potion to heal this time. So yeah. Outside, Equip Berry. Repel, yeah, I didn't change this in the notes either, but I know that now, so. Equip Berry, Repel will be next, and then Potion, and then use the bike from the menu. Equip Berry. No, I did that again. Repel. Oh no, Potion's here. Fuck, dude. Okay, that was a terrible menu again. Use bike. Okay. Still learning my inventory order. And also, I always forget that you can't use a Bitterberry outside of battle, obviously, because Confusion is a non-permanent status, so. And I have to save here. So yeah, the hope is that we don't get screwed on this fight because it's not really that insane. It's actually like a pretty reasonable fight, and based on my testing, I have like 80%, like an 80% chance that it goes perfectly, basically. No, dude, seriously. Good. I'm holding down too early, I think. I'm just holding it before the cry, so I'm not getting a buffer. Okay, good. That's fine. Actually, I probably should have gotten the, okay, good. What's up, M6? Nice. Okay, it was good fight. Yeah, he's like 80% to use swagger, and his other move is mudshot. And mudshot, of course, lowers your speed. In Gen 2, moves that lower your stats have a 25% chance to fail, including things like mudshot. So even if he hits the mudshot, which is it is 95% accurate, it's only 95% accuracy, he could not lower your speed, and so you could take a mudshot and a speed drop, and then and as long as it didn't drop your speed, but obviously it's a 75% chance to lower your speed, so if you use his mudshot, it's not good. But, and then I equip the berry for swagger so that I don't get, so that I can just set up, because I have to set up at least one X-Spec, or yeah, I don't, see, X-Speed's not worth it, because I think even if you did outspeed the the Frogadier, as you saw there, it used double team, so it's not always going to attack you. You do have to hit through the double team, but, yeah, so. And we have perfect special, so we are pretty good for this gym as long as I don't mess anything up. Probably losing time on this. Actually, wait, am I losing time? Crit, 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 crit. Nice, good crit. That's actually really nice crit. I kind of wish I had gotten the X-Act because I actually have too many healing items now. Not too many, but like I'm just probably not actually going to use all of these, so I think I was probably in a situation where it was best to buy. You can just buy one? Yeah, I was in a situation where I should have bought the X-Act actually. Because I could buy X-Act and one super. And I actually had enough money from the spinner. Which that's another thing that I haven't really routed in is spinner money. But if I had... Yeah, I totally could have bought the... Totally could have bought the... an extra potion as well, so I probably could have done X-Act, Super Potion, Potion, and I would have had enough money for that. Well, it's nice to be on a run again. I can't complain. I got completely screwed on the last split as far as, well, also this split with the, with Greg, but that's just, I played well and can't really complain too much, which is nice what it is. This fight is sketchy though, so we gotta... Thunder Punch, getting Thunder Punch early, you could get it slightly later, but this Frillish is a major reason why you want to get it earlier. So I actually take a second trip to the department store just to make sure that I can get it earlier. I'm thinking about routing it later, but it would be a lot riskier. You know, it would say you'd be able to do only one trip to the department store, but nice. Yeah, that's good. That's about 50%. And this is a little bit worse. Okay. Good. Okay, and then we just save, and let's cross our fingers for Morty here. I may have just played better though, and actually be farther ahead of myself than of the last run, honestly, even though I hit those spinners. This might actually be slightly better. Okay, so I probably don't really want minimize here. We'll see, but yeah, I was holding it early again. Okay, that's okay, but just good. Crit. Okay, that's fine. Crit. Ah, no. Okay, no. I have to reset that, otherwise I'm dead to the Cuffhacker, I guess. Okay, that's not good. Well, that's... Now I'm seeing why I should have bought the XI. Yeah, I was just gonna heal, but the sweat out fall meant I was pretty fucked. Yeah, that was bad. Well, I'm pissed now because I should have got XAC, but I mean, I think it could go either way, honestly. I keep forgetting I have almost no items. Okay, good. Critical, please. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good. Okay, we're good. That sucks, but I mean, kind of is what it is. Would have been quite far ahead if I hadn't had that happen, but it's just that you could at least write a route that got it late, just if you wanted to play risk. I mean, you know, if the run got reasonably competitive, and that's very bad. That's the main reason why you want XAC, because he can also use minimize. So that's, if it was just Lampent, then it wouldn't really matter. I don't think it'd be worth it, but yeah, that sucks, dude. I would have been ahead by like almost 2 minutes. Yeah, I would have been ahead by like almost 2 minutes. That's crazy. As you can see though, I still literally saved 2 minutes with a spinner and an encounter, and a reset on Morty. That sucks. That actually fucking sucks. So I will heal. And then repel, and then use it like... Okay. I have 4 supers. What? I'm shocked. Why do I have so many supers? Like, I definitely misplayed hard. I mean, I also got... No, please don't. Okay, I'm going total pussy strats on the ledge. This is where I killed the run earlier, just by trying to do fancy movement, which the fancy movement is extremely easy, but I'm just not gonna fuck around because I'm not doing another run tonight. I'm definitely just finishing this. Cool. Okay, so I have 3 supers, so I'm actually gonna buy 7, so I'll have 10 total. 10 is like too much. Normally I go for like 8 total, but it's okay. I'm not really worried about like hyper managing my healing items at this point. But if I was trying to, you know, keep a clean inventory, then probably would want like 8 total. Wait, I think I would want, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was thinking, do I want to go? No. Alright, for sure. I'll be here. Okay, well, it's good to know that my healing items are not... that I've basically fixed my healing item problem now. By doing that second buy, or by grabbing a couple more during the second trip to the department store. I already have 29s plucked up. Doesn't matter, I'm not going to be able to get an extra level anyway, and I'm not going to delay the candy, just because I don't know how it would work in the gym, and I'm not going to try and do some of these fights. I'm not going to try and, like, be a hero in the gym, because this gym is garbage. It is fucking trash. I'll definitely save before the gym as well, even though I really don't want to, but I really just want to finish the run. So I'll save at the start of the gym, I guess. I won't save on every fight, but... Damn, just don't troll me, Dynamicpunches. Please don't troll me. Just don't troll me, please. Just be critical. Wow. Does he always use this? The best part is I already used... Nice. I already used a full heal, so I don't have a full heal for that. I could even consider buying a full heal for that too, but that's honestly so stupid. I can't even describe how stupid that is. That's so fucking stupid. I guess I agree with this, even though this doesn't two-shot, but it could confuse, and I don't want her to confuse me. Nice. So, I mean, going for the confuse chance is actually kind of silly, because the odds that it even matters is really low, because they also only have a 50% chance to hit themselves, but... Okay, thank you. Oh my god. Okay, I don't need to heal, so I'll just use a super repel, which is at the bottom currently, and then candy. Okay, level 3, got it. Oh my god, that's so... I have nothing in my inventory, that's insane. I feel like I'm missing something, but I know I'm not. Okay, I've never done this menu before either, but we'll see. Shit. Okay. So I actually think I messed up this menu. What, dude? No. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I think that was correct. Yeah, that was a sloppy menu. I've never done a menu like that before, but that's definitely the way you want to do it. Because you don't need to teach surf until here. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, so I will literally save here. I really don't want to, but in case they crit me last turn or something like that, like this is my biggest time save, so I can save over 10 minutes here. Yeah, so we're gonna sit here. Oh shit, I forgot. Damn, you just wrecked me, holy shit. Damn, okay, that was correct though. So I'm gonna have to heal in the next fight. This is one of the main problems with this fight, is that you have to heal in between these two fights. Because they happen one right after the other, and there's no way to avoid that. So it means you have to heal on, like, right now, and he does a lot of damage, so... Oh, shit. Literally have nothing in my inventory, it's crazy. Okay, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. So I hope it's 2 shots. No, it's the next guy with a 2 shots. That's very good. Just please 2 shots. Or please hit yourself. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. This is so... Actually, you know, that's actually really strange. I didn't think about that. So when I was calculating early Chuck, or late Chuck, I didn't factor in the fact that you're probably saving a lot of turns on healing as well. So you probably save an additional 2 turns just right there. Like, worst case scenario, which is not that unlikely, you take 2 hits like that, and so you heal right before him, like in the fight, and then he hits you twice, and then you have to heal again. So, and then I'm gonna have to heal at least again here. Wait, do I fire punch this, I think? Yeah, I have to follow my fucking notes. Like, and these are my sloppy notes too, so unfortunately. Okay. Nice knock punch. Is that a critical? What? I can just use strength like that. Okay. This is Lao, right? So Flame Wheel, right, Lao? Lone, ooh, I don't think I have route, I don't think I have... Yeah, I straight up don't have notes for this. I should, but I don't. I'm just thunder punching, like I'm going blind right now. I have no idea what I'm supposed. I don't think you one-shot him with fire punch anyway, and I need 4 fire punches for Chuck, so. Actually, I think this might die. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I need to redo my... Okay, I think I just didn't put lung in. Oh, that killed? What? Is that a range? I feel like that's a range. Okay, I'm healing again, which seems dumb, but... heal and then save. Yeah. Like, yeah, so you actually probably save... It's close. But it's still probably at least a minute slower. And I mean, you have to encounter the Gothita right away. And catch it with the Master Ball. I mean, if you YOLO balled a Gothita with a Pokeball successfully, then it might be as fast. So it would obviously be better because it'd be safer. But that's not gonna happen, so... Alright, let's see how much we can save here. I would love to get this, like, at least one of the first few tries. Goodness. Basically, you just need him to miss Dynamic Punch. That's literally the whole fight. That's very bad. Yeah, so now, I mean, I think it's worth trying this. But if I hit myself, I'm dead, I think. And if he hits me again, I'm dead. But he can miss, and then I just have to, so I just need, this is 25% to win now. And you have got to be kidding me. This is so bad. So I could easily die, I could easily lose all this time and then more if I just don't win. It's likely that I'll win before that, but this is like the main thing, you know, forget everything before this. Yeah, the early game is tough. This is the main thing that makes this game uncompetitive. Unless you solve Chuck, the game is strictly uncompetitive. I think I'm actually going to write a Gothita route, essentially a teleport route. I'm just resetting that. Because I also got a low roll on that first one. I think I'm actually going to write a teleport route that uses late Chuck, and I think I may actually do runs of it, just to prove that whether or not it's faster, on average, it's way faster. Maybe not way faster, but I think, yeah. On paper, it's slower by at least a minute and a half or 2 minutes. I'm starting to think probably closer to a minute and a half now, because you also save healing turns, which I had not previously factored into account. Or taken into account. How am I getting these low-ass rolls? Like, why are you doing me like this? This is crazy. So yeah, this is also why I wanted to have as good of an early game as possible, because I was fully expecting to just lose at least 5 minutes here, you know, so it's like, okay, if I'm +3 at Morty or something, then the odds of me being ahead at Chuck are even lower. His fight this is something else. I think you have to have a teleport route. The problem is you actually also have to encounter the teleport user, so you can't. Why do I keep getting this same pattern? Does somebody want to explain to me? I'll just play this out, and I'll leave this as a warning to anybody who would try to speedrun this game, because it is a super cool hack. I think this fight makes it unplayable. I think the competition necessarily caps out at wherever it is that you start doing early Chuck, because early Chuck just, unless you want to start resetting for, you know, first try early Chuck, I'm sorry. I don't think the competition's ever going to be at a level that. Okay, nice. I don't care about the burn. Well, the burn helps me 2-shot. This is actually insane. Actually insane. Actually insane. Wow. The funny thing is my PB got it first try, and then I hit a trainer later and screwed up. And so I just decided to go back and do Chuck again, because this was the last place I saved. I should have just fought the trainer and been done with it, because this is just, it's actually, like, so incredibly bad. It's so incredibly bad. It's so incredibly bad. If you were resetting for just, you know, 3 misses, then that alone is 1 in... That alone is 1 in, what? 1 in 2, 1 in 4, 1 in 8, right? I've said this probably a million times on stream while I was doing this before, but yeah. 1 in 8. And, like, I really wanted to get to 330 this time. I wanted to get sub 340, but it's gonna be tough if I don't finish this like pretty quick here. I can't believe this fight. I'm like, it's just, what's so strange to me is that it's composed of variables that the creator did not intentionally make this difficult. At least I don't think so. And so, but yet it results in a fight like this, right? Which is just, this fight is actually worse, I think, than any fight in any Pokemon speedrun. And the reason why I say that is because ordinarily in Pokemon speedruns, you route a fight to be at least 50% to win, if not at least 70%. You're aiming for 70%, right? If you can, and do it quickly, right? With this, there's not even really a good way to do it slow. Okay, you better like crit this, because I don't think this is killing. Okay, good. With this, there's no way to do this better. And it's actually, it turns out to be worse. So what I'm saying is, I'm actually surprised that there's no fight like this in any Pokemon speedrun. Why can I not get at least 2 misses? Okay. Crit. Okay. Fine. It's just crazy. It's just so crazy. Yeah, so this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough, but I'm gonna try and play it out, and we'll see how good of a run I can get. I can definitely save time later too, but this is very stupid. That's so fucking stupid. That is so fucking stupid. Okay, could you just not? Okay, so we get this. Teach fly and fly to accuracy. Right. Don't repel until Mount Mortar, which I have to remember all this because I haven't done the Mount Mortar movement in a while either. At least since the last time I got here, which has been a while. Well, please, dude. Are you kidding me? Please. Okay, well, I suck, so why don't you just... I just literally can't do this. Nice joke. Give me a fucking break. Okay, I'm actually literally walking 2 steps here. So terrible. So fucking terrible. Oh yeah, I forgot you have to kill this. Yeah, and I'm actually out of... This is... Oh, I'm out of fire punches. Ooh. Why am I out of fire punches? I have 1 fire punch, okay. Why am I... Tell me I can't die to this. Okay, thank God. Yeah, you don't have the poke. Oh, I just realized you actually do have the money for the Pokédoll. So what you should be spending that money on is the Pokédoll. Why am I so stupid? So the buy now is always... Okay, yeah, I'm stupid. So you actually do have the money for the Pokédoll. Okay. see. Yeah, you do have the money. Okay. Bike shop. I hope I have enough repels. Why has it not worn off yet? Did it really wear off? Am I just high? Okay, it's actually bad that I'm out of fire punches though, because now my flame wheel PP is gonna be screwed. Oh no 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 it won't. Because I get a free heal here in a second anyway. Yeah, it's just that I want to use all fire punches later. Okay, so your fire punch before this doesn't matter. Okay, we're good, we're good. Yeah, so you actually do have enough. So then the buy is always just polka dot super potion. Okay. Well, that's dumb because that means that you don't have the money for the exact if you get the polka dot, which I think you should, because then you save 2 turns. You save 2 turns on the... I'm not sure how much time that saves on the wild electric, but I messed up my money bad. I don't know why I didn't know that before. I think I just didn't take into account one of the TMs that you sell for some reason. Yeah, I think that's it. It's okay, whatever. I mean, I can make something of this run for sure. Okay, there's the little. That makes sense that it wore off there, I guess. Terrible movement before that. Absolutely terrible. I'm not sure why I was so bad. Except I suck, but yeah. Hey, SS, what's up, dude? Finally to this part, so this will be nice to finish this. Yeah, they're a total joke. The only thing that's a bit difficult, not difficult, but just poses a bit of a problem just because of what poke you have to use, is they have the Hydreigon evolution line, so they have the Dano, the Zweilous, and the Hydreigon. There's only one Hydreigon, but because you can't get Dazzling Gleam until a little bit later, you do have to fight, I think, a couple Danos without it, so you just have to 2-shot them instead, because you literally have nothing that you can 1-shot them with, because they're immune to Psychic, and they resist Fire, and they also resist your other coverage move, which is Thunder Punch. But then you get Dazzling Gleam, so that's one of the benefits of getting Dazzling Gleam. But then the other is obviously just basically Claire's whole gym, as well as Lance. Okay, so from here on out, I want to focus on fire punches because I'm about to overwrite it anyway, but I just need to save one basically. But yeah, I do basically Oko everything in here except for that one thing. And then this, unfortunately, has Endure. Damn. Okay, whatever. And I just lost. You just missed me losing, like, 5 minutes to Chuck, but it was less than the 10 minutes that I lost in PB, so I don't know, or 13 minutes, I guess. But yeah, Chuck is horrible. I think I am actually going to route the teleport, route, just because I think it's the only way that this game will ever be competitive. And I actually also think it saves a little bit more time than I had first calculated, because it saves healing, and you have to heal a lot usually in No, why did I flame wheel? No, fire punch, you idiot. Why am I doing this? Fire punch, dude. Damn it. So stupid. Okay, well that's actually bad, kind of, but I should be fine, but that's still... I know, yeah. But that's the thing, dude. That's what nobody, like... People can complain about Gator all they want, but it's like... Dude... You literally evolve at level 30. Like... Tell me a more broken speed strat. You evolve at level fucking 30. And the best part is, if you don't, you act like... If you try, for example, if you try and do basically the same situation as this with Croc, and you try and do what do you call it? You try and do Chuck's Gym without evolving. It's horrible. No, dude. It's horrible. I mean, it's the same kind of thing where you're basically healing every other turn. And actually, one of the big problems is that the first two trainers, they're kind of on either side of you, so it's like it would be a double, but they don't have doubles in this game, so you're forced to fight one after the other, so you're not able to heal in between them. So since you take a lot of damage on the first guy, because you have to 3-shot the first guy, you end up having to heal in the fight, because you're almost dead, basically, when the second guy starts, and so you actually lose, like, you know, you just get wrecked. So anyway, yeah, I think it's broken as fuck that you can evolve at level 30, and that's the only one that I can think of that evolves that early in the entire history of the game, right? Of the game, of any of the games. And I mean, he evolves at 18 from Totodile, but who fucking cares? That's not even that much of a nerf. Wait, I should say that's not even that much of a trade-off. I mean, he really still gets a big benefit from... Okay, I have to remember that he has Dragon Rage, because that's a lot of fucking damage, holy fuck. But yeah, that is the one that you cannot one-shot because you don't have Dazzling Gleam yet. I tried to get it early, but you can't because you can't go to, I hate that. I always do that. Unless there was a way to do it from, Violet? But I don't think there is. Okay, good. That's kind of a bad pause here. Okay. I'm glad I talked to those rockets a second time, because I'm so surprised that a lot of times I don't remember talking to them, and if you don't talk to them, then you can't even get to the fucking Murkrow room, or Lullaby room. Yes, this is just spam fire punch again. Yeah, I hate this section. I fucking hate this section. Oh my god, holy fuck, dude. Do I have to heal again? Or do I OHKO everything here? No, I have to heal again. I have to heal in this fight. This is fucking stupid, dude. Unless... No, I have to heal in this fight, yeah. I'm glad I have plenty of healing items, otherwise I'd be kind of screwed. This is another one, right? No, Pangoro. Shit, I should have healed on a Ferroseed. I really should have healed on a Ferroseed. Fuck my ass. Okay, don't. Okay, I should have healed again there, probably. Because this does not two-shot. Don't break. Okay. And I have to heal before these fucking carbines. Like, this is just crazy. I actually may save here. Because I just am not interested in losing this run, and you can totally die to the carbines. Yeah, and there's actually nothing that could make this better, because, you know, because doing Chuck late just means you do this slightly before Chuck, so you're actually, like, slightly low. Well, yeah, I think you're only slightly lower level for this. Yeah, I think you can't get basically any fewer than... ten super potions, to be honest. Because I have 4 right now. Wait, are you kidding me? I only have 4? Oh my god. I think I'm gonna write that route, because I don't see this becoming competitive otherwise. This is Thunder Punch, right? Okay, that's good, that's good. Nice. Fucking Parafusion, bitch. Please, just hit yourself. Okay, fine. It's crazy, dude. No, dude. Okay, good. I'll save before Douglas too. I think I lose time on this score? I'm not really sure. Certainly if I hit Douglas I do. But I'm not gonna fight Douglas, I will definitely just... Okay, that is what you're afraid of, basically. No. No, don't do it again. Okay. These are so dangerous. Imagine first turn Ancient Power Boost. Like, you were just so screwed. FP Beartic. I have 3 Fire Punches, I think. Save 1, so I'll just... I guess I'll... I'm just not fighting him. Just not fighting him is faster to reset a couple times at least. You fucking cuck. You God damn. God, dude. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this so much. Thank you, you fucking little cunt. God damn that. Okay, so I have 3 fire punches, I think. And I need 1. Let me just make sure I have 3. Yeah, I have 3. So I'm gonna save 1 for Beartic, and then 1 for... I'll save 1 last one for Klefki as well, just because that can be arranged, I think. Let's flame wheel this. So I guess I'm saving time here too, maybe? What the fuck? Why are you hitting Kaylee, you son of a bitch? What the fuck, Swap? If we're gonna YOLO, at least reset. Come on. Yeah, cool. Whatever. Not even a good split, but... Bum, 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 bum. Down 4. Down 5 later. Okay, okay, okay. Feeling good, feeling good. No. Thank you. Fine with that. Totally fine with that. 100% fine. Doing shitty pauses until you got stuck. 100% fine, because I'm actually not sure how my TP works out if I hit him anyway. I don't even know what he has. I haven't checked yet. Alright. Right, so I just fire punched the left. Why did I pick fire type in this game? Is that what you're asking, or? I don't think it's a question of type so much as it's why does it match up this way? I mean, certainly there's an answer to why in this game. It just matches up. It's not really fire, it's like this Pokemon in particular. Just the things that you have to fight, it has the best coverage. Yeah, exactly, and that's a good question. I mean, that's a fair question, just because usually water type is the best. I think one of the reasons actually is that the design, especially for the earlier water types, like the first 3 water type starters were all bulky waters, and Greninja is not. And so, I think a bulky starter, how did I lose time? I think a bulky starter is helpful in speedruns regardless. How am I losing time here? I don't understand. Did I evolve early or something? But the thing is, I think that obviously Delphox is not the bulkiest, but you don't really get anything for not having the bulk of those other waters with Greninja. He doesn't really have anything else. He doesn't have, like, his offenses don't make up for it, I guess is what I would say. And his type coverage is bad. It also has to do with learn sets, obviously. His learn set is just not there, to be honest. His best move is basically Night. The best move that he learns later is like Night Slash. He gets it at like 44 or so, like really late. And yeah, it's just not there. And he does get Surf, but Surf is not that good in this game for some reason. Oh, tell me I know what this is. Yeah, it's like this, I think. What's the water starter learn? I don't remember off the top of my head, but it just, I think that the things that you fight, one of the things that they got changed in about this game too, compared to like the actual game, is that there's a lot fewer trainers that just have like, how do I put this? Hang on, sorry. I'm just making sure I don't fuck this up, because you can fuck this up bad if you don't. Oh shit, I did not. Okay, whatever. Screwed up. Let me just not mess this up. I'm so bad at Crystal Ice Bend. Oh yeah, sorry. What I was saying is there's a lot fewer trainers that just have like 3 Magnemites or something like that. Like, you know, like the first guy in Morty's gym in the old game, the original games, has 5 Ghastlies, right? In this game, he has all 5 different pokes, and so you have to like actually be able to match up with that. They're all ghost types, but they might have different secondary types that you have to actually be able to match up against. And he can't really do that. Shit. Oh yeah, I think you saw this, but this is kind of cool. If that makes sense. So. Light a golden rod. Okay, sorry, I like still don't really have this part committed to memory, and I haven't done it in a while, so I'm just making sure I don't fuck it up. I did not forget Dazzling Gleam. 17 specials. 1x speed. I don't really need extra supers, I don't think. I'm not gonna buy any. I think I have 4, right? Maybe I have 3. I think I'm okay. Yeah, so anyway, so I did play through with Greninja. There's a few big things. I mean, the main one, if you want to call it the main one, is that he cannot beat Red. I don't think he can beat Red, because he leads Superior. So I think instantly, whatever Red leads becomes a big cap on whatever can beat the game. So actually, it is kind of surprising from that perspective that you actually use Feraligatr in the originals, because he leads Pikachu, but it's the way that it works out is based on a variety of variables. I mean, obviously one of them is that he will only use his most powerful super effective move if he's going to attack, and he's actually 75% to use charm. So when you combine it with the Pikachu's other moves, and also the fact that you live Thunder, yeah, I actually did the math, and it really is a coin flip. I think it's slightly in your favor, actually, slightly more than 50% to be able to get to fully set up without getting hit by Thunder. When if you do the math on every single turn, his odds to either Charm or Thunder Miss. But yeah, and then yeah, so there is that. You basically can't beat Red because his only other move, the Superior's only other move besides Giga Drain, like his sort of status moves, and obviously Giga Drain doesn't do as much as like Pikachu Thunder, right? But it still hits you pretty hard, and but he has Glare, and what's the other one? He has Glare, which obviously paralyzes you, but he won't use it again after it paralyzes you. And you can't like set up a guard spec to avoid it. So that's the other really interesting thing about the original games is that you can just set up a guard spec and his AI won't make him stop using Charm, but it won't affect you. And there's also no limit, unlike Gen 3 where they made a guard spec a 5-turn thing. Okay. Sidewave. I didn't even try the Grass Starter. After I went with Greninja, and actually after I completely routed Delphox, and then I realized, Delphox, and I realized just how bad Chuck was. I was like, fuck, what if Chespin's better? And then I just thought for a second, and I was like, yeah, right. In Gen 2, it's just the Grass Starter just has an instant handicap because of Faulkner. Makes it almost impossible. Like, basically, yeah, there's just almost no chance that the Grass Starter could be faster. Not even sure what his learn set is, but, like, Totodile benefits also from not just, like, being bulky, but also having a move that can take direct advantage of that with Rage. Where it's like, you can just get hit, and you're not even taking much, you're taking almost no damage every time you're getting hit. And your output is just going through the fucking roof. Yeah, so. But yeah, I wanted Greninja to be faster because there was somebody else in the Discord who doesn't have a lot of experience speedrunning, so this was actually their first speed game. But he did some playthroughs, and he said, "Oh yeah, no, Greninja, don't use Froakie, he's bad. I switched to Fennekin," and I was like, "Man, bitch, I'm gonna route Greninja. I bet he can do it at least." And I was shocked. He just gets wrecked. He actually gets fucking wrecked. He also gets wrecked by Bugsy, because most of Bugsy's pokes are actually also dual grass. Not most. She leads a grass type, and you just have. Not only do you have nothing. What did I use on her? I can't remember. What did I use on her? Fuck, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, you have some move that hits her for neutral damage. What is it? But it does almost nothing, and it's special, and most of Bugsy's pokes have Struggle Bug, which is one of the Gen 6 moves that he put in this game, and it lowers your special attack, which is actually really cool that he included some Gen 6 moves. I guess Gen 5 and Gen 6, I'm not sure which ones are which, but... But yeah, so it lowers, so it's nerfing your output as you're, you know, as you're attacking, and his coverage turns out to not be very good either. So he only has surf, and it's like, okay, well, a lot of the trainers just turn out to have a lot more wide variety of pokes in this game, and so coverage actually kind of counts. I was actually kind of talking earlier about, like a few hours ago, about how, look at Feraligatr, for example. He has no coverage. His final moveset turns out to be, what is it, 2 normal moves, a water move, and an ice move. And one of the reasons he's fast is because his attack is so good that he can literally just OHKO everything with a non-stab move that is not even super effective, which is actually good, obviously, in the speedrun case, because you're not getting extra text. So, and even that's due to some other things about the actual, about the system itself. Oh, I was supposed to Thunder Punch that. Fuck. Thunder Punch. Okay, that's fine. Hold on, okay, I think I'll be fine. I'm just making sure I do all this correctly. Okay, I'll do further. What am I fucking saying? Okay, then like, I'm having to switch between moves very frequently here because, look at all these moves. This guy in the original has, a wheezing and 5 coughings. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you know, I'm not gonna bitch about Game Freak. I think they're genius and they made a really good game series, especially the first 3 generations. I think are fucking incredible, and I don't want to complain about them necessarily, but seriously, a fucking wheezing and 5 coughings, give me a break. So this guy actually, like, was creative with the pokes that he gave, with the teams that he gave a lot of these trainers, and you just can't afford to have, you know, only 2 types. No, but yeah, the main thing that you benefit from in Gold and Silver and Crystal and the originals is the fact that Whitney's badge is early, so you get the normal badge boost, which is specifically a Gen 2 thing, obviously, and you also get Pink Bow after this segment, so. Okay, I think I'm good. And then I head to the underground. I'm not gonna heal. Actually, I kind of want to, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna save. I think I'm gonna heal and save. No, what am I doing? Damn it. Yeah, I didn't want to heal and save. Because I don't want to die. I just don't want to die. And I could die to main attack crit here, and I'm just not gonna do it. Actually, then I'm just gonna save. I won't heal, but I'll save. I'm just not dying. This run is not dying. I am finishing this run, and I'm gonna get a sub 340. Provided I don't die here like 50 times, but yeah, you do unfortunately not OHKO the, I know you would think, oh, well, why don't you just teach Dazzling Gleam right now? I tried, and Dazzling Gleam actually does not OHKO this, does not OHKO the, Drudigan, which is the main thing that you're afraid of right here, so I just teach it before I escape Reroute. And it does about, Feint Attack does about 40, I think, but so if you crit me, I think I'm dead. And I think my defense is bad, I can't recall, because I reset so many times tonight, it's insane. So I just do this, double side beam. I'm actually going to be low on side beams. Yep, sure enough, he crit me. I live the crit, though. He has... No! Okay, well, that's why I'm glad I did not know he had quick attack. Okay, cool. Drudigan gets quick attack. That's a Drudigan with quick attack. You would not think that, but... Way to put me in that situation, game. Very funny. Now I'm actually kind of pissed because I'm not saving time anymore, and now my time is getting worse. Kind of not feeling the sub 340. I'm thinking it might not happen because I've just lost too much time on Chuck. I am actually writing that Gothita route. I'm actually gonna write it. I think it'll just turn out to be better. Like, you're either at that point you're either resetting for 10% on Chuck approximately, or 10% to encounter a fucking Pokemon and catch it. Like I'm so over the whole Chuck nonsense. Why? Like, that's so dumb. Why? Dude, seriously, you actually did that? You actually put me in that situation. Amazing. Amazing. Fuck you. Fucking fuck you. Fucking fuck you. Like, do I just set up an expect? Do I teach it early and then just set up on one of these guys? Maybe. I don't think that there's a good poke to set up on though, except maybe. No, you could probably set up on Deblade. Man, that's dumb. That is fucking dumb. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. I don't think I very easily save much more time from here, so I think that was kind of ripped to sub 340, to be honest. That is, that's dumb. That is fucking dumb. Nice minute time loss. Unfucking real. Unbelievable. Hilarious. Fucking hilarious. Wow. Unbelievable. Trotting in quick attack. Wow. Yeah, I'm writing that route. I'm definitely gonna write that route. I'll have both. I was actually working on some more kind of official looking cleaner notes for this earlier before I started doing runs, and so I'll have that finished soon, and then I'll just make notes for the other route as well, because I think it's pretty close, and I think it will turn out to be faster on average for sure at the very least. I mean, it'll get to the point where you're not even actually finishing runs with the Chuck route, because does this kill? I actually should have damn, I think I screwed up. I'm out of, for some reason I'm out of side beams. Yeah, no, yeah, but it will be where you just don't beat Chuck, so it'll be resetting over dying to Chuck, or resetting over not encountering the Gothita. Wow. Fucking wow. Fucking wow. Unbelievable. Wait, I can actually flame build this? Yeah, I believe myself. I definitely tested that. Well, I'm glad I saved. You know, that's cool. I'm hoping that we get a leaderboard for this soon, because that might encourage some people to play it. Because I probably, I mean, apart from doing a run with the teleport route, I probably won't do more runs of this until somebody beats my time. Because this is part of the problem, actually, that I'm discovering, which I was experiencing earlier, is that you actually, it's very difficult to even get out of New Barktown, and it's not because your stat requirements are very high, it's because, like, you need the early game experience, or I should say, you need the extra early experience before Faulkner, but you die to a lot of encounters if you have bad defense, and even if you have good defense, you can die fairly easily. So that was a problem that I was running into pretty consistently, and so yeah. And on top of that, you need like very, very good special. This is actually perfect special, which is nice. I mean, it's nice to finally get it after resetting so much, but yeah, you need top deck special. Shit, I don't have the side beam, so I don't even think this kills. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, stop. Thanks. Yeah, that's what I need. I need to remember. I need to actually route out, or like make a PP paste for this section. Yeah, you need side beam for that. That's the only thing you can hit it with. I could have Thunder Punched earlier on something on the Funnelby, so I'll actually maybe change that to Thunder Punch, because you definitely need the side beam for what the fuck is that thing called? Heat one. I feel like I'll lose time on this split, but I'm not sure. So Thunder Punch, Flame Wheel, Side Beam, but I don't have any Side Beams, so what do I do? Oh wait. What? Okay, I don't have any notes for this. What? Okay, my notes are completely screwed up. I think this is Flame Wheel, Flamethrower. Okay, there's something wrong here. My notes are in the wrong order. Yeah, you learn it here. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, my notes are all messed up here. I'm like missing an entire trainer, I think, in these notes. That's okay. I won't do any more runs until everything's fixed, and like I said, probably until somebody beats this time. But I would like to do a run with the teleport route, because I think that'll be kind of cute. And it's clear that this is the faster one, but I think that the teleport route will be the more competitive one, especially if somebody ever makes a encounter manip for Gothita. Which would be very cool. I'm not holding my breath, but actually I did that in the wrong order. Does he die? He actually died? What? Okay. I'm not holding my breath. I'm not gonna go out of my way to bother string flow and say, make a fucking manip for this fucking... Oh my god, there is one more. So this is completely wrong. So I just used the flame... No... This is why my PP is all messed up. So I've got to use Flamethrower on this now. Yeah, wow. Well, okay, that's really annoying. So I did screw, yeah, this is from me up. Need to actually make the PP paste for this section. Hey, thanks, Cosmo. Oh no! I hope I'm good on Thunder Punch. I actually think I'm screwed. And I didn't get the Ether. Damn. And actually, I don't even have... Damn. Can somebody... SS, I don't know if you're in the chat. Would you do me a favor and go to my paste bin? I don't know why I don't have this up. No, I'm not down here yet. And find my Kanto PP paste. It's not, I didn't link it to anything. It's pastebin.com/u/g_Heinz. And it should be near the top. Okay. Yeah, can you just link that in the chat and then I can just easily open it? Yeah, I have no bot. Yeah, this is scrub stream. Thanks. Then I can just I'll open it then and I can just yeah, this is all messed up. Because that way I'll be able to do Kanto and I won't I don't have any of that in my notes. I do, but it's not as clean, so. Flamethrower dazzling. No, dude. And this is supposed to be Thunder Punch, but I don't have Thunder Punch for it, so... I'm pretty sure I can Flamethrower. Good. But I don't know how this is going to work out, to be honest. Yeah, we'll see. I just need to make sure I save. Let's see. So I used 3 here, and I need. Oh no, that's after. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. My flamethrower PP is fine. So this is the main thing that you need Dazzling Gleam for. Or one of the things. Yeah, I think you left before this part of the run last time, SS. Yeah, I'll have exactly enough. Well, no. Yeah, I actually could use all of them right now and it'd be fine. Nah, I'm losing time here, I feel like. No, you're good, Yeah, that's all I needed. No, yeah, that's cool. This is the boring part, anyway. But yeah, I appreciate you linking up. Yep, I'm losing time. Damn, that sucks. That's mostly because of the keyboard turn. Otherwise, I think everything else was pretty much okay. I was probably a little slow on some of the menus, but I definitely was. But Find a black card. Gym. Actually, I think I found out you want to repel earlier. But yeah, I have to get this. Black. Actually, yeah, I think I need to go down here, to be honest. I'm actually gonna keep here. Oh no, what am I doing, dude? I think I should have done it in that menu. Yeah, that's kind of a dumb time loss. But yeah, if I repel earlier, or if I repel later, then it's not going to wear off in time. I mean, I probably shouldn't have done it there, but well, actually, it's probably faster. I need it to wear off in the, shit, where am I at here? Okay, yeah. Need it to wear off in the, Dragon's Den before I leave. So this has been a sloppy run, but granted, I mean, I didn't practice that much before it. It's pretty good. I mean, it's been overall not bad. Except for the deaths to all the fucking Chuck deaths, which are pretty much to be expected. I mean, this route sucks with Chuck early. It's just terrible. It's absolutely terrible. What? That's hilarious. Okay. I think I knew that. No, dude. That fucking stupid low thing. Okay, this is sloppy as hell. Am I losing time here too? Like, what the hell? Ah, I don't have one. So I think this is best. I actually should have flamethrower. Ooh, I hope I didn't screw up. I hope I didn't screw up. I'm actually gonna flamethrower here. Yeah, and I also wasted a bunch of time just waiting there, obviously, but I didn't have a Thunder Punch for this, and I normally save a Thunder Punch for that, and I don't know why my Thunder Punch is low. Probably just because I missed some ranges or something. I could have saved there, but... I think I'm losing time for sure, actually. Clear, Psychic... Oh, I have to expect. Fuck. Okay, because I need 4. Actually, I think I was okay. But... No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. No, I just used 2 Dazzling Winds on him, but why did this get screwed up? Yeah, I fucked up, dude. No, it is Psychic. I only need the Psychic for... Actually, might need the Psychic for Northern, and I also need the Psychic for, yeah, I'm losing time. Unbelievable. How am I... What the fuck, dude? For... Gouge. Right there, yeah. God damn it. Yep, it's ripped us up. Yeah, it was pretty much the rival death, which I couldn't have done anything about. Although I wasn't, I mean, I guess I didn't know that I had quick attack, but... Actually, I think I did. I think I just didn't write it down. Yeah, I think I just didn't write it down. Man, that sucks. This run has been a disappointment, but, I mean... There's really not, like, there's not much better that you could do except for, like, without, you know, obviously I could grind the hell out of my execution and maybe save an extra minute off of just that, right? Maybe not quite, actually quite, maybe definitely a minute. But... That would, what? Okay, I need to recalc that because I normally use Psychic. Hoping that yeah, okay. I did not realize that killed. I think that was a high roll. I mean, I definitely missed that before, but I do have Perfect Special. I don't know, that's weird. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's not much better that you could do besides just improving my execution, which could save quite a lot of time. Not like, 5 minutes, but... And then, just grinding for much more stupidly better luck on Chuck. I did die on Whitney once. I always forget these. Tough person, yeah, you have to go down. Okay, I mean, this is gonna be sloppy too. I actually don't remember a lot of this now. Yeah. Okay. I am not going to remember this repel strat, but actually, yes, I do. Yeah, I remember. I think I'm good. There's that. Shit, okay, whatever, it's early. I forgot which tile it is, but it's two, I think I just lost one tile, that's it. Okay, so then we lose one there. So I took a couple extra steps, and then I gotta take two more extra steps actually. I'll just do it up here. No, okay, actually, I think I just did it then. I think I'm good. Which is actually better, I didn't realize. Okay, that's actually better. So... right? No! Okay, cool. Third quick spin in this run. 180. Third quick spin. Amazing. I actually don't remember what she has. I think you just flamethrower probably, right? Oh, this run now blows, so it kind of is what it is, but yeah. So yeah, now I definitely won't play this again until I've done the cathedral route, because this is complete trash. I lost, you know, just an insane amount of time between that and between Chuck and okay, that is just trash. That is just utter trash. Every single spinner I've hit on this run has just turned straight around. That's insane. Literally insane. Wow. Cool. Yeah, literally just cool, I guess. Wow. Actually a real kick in the balls after spending this full run. Like, I could actually still not PB if I hit too many spinners in Kanto. Insane. I don't even really want to put this on YouTube, but I guess I kind of want to. I don't know. I figured I could get a cleaner run than this, but it hasn't really been the spinners. It's honestly just Chuck. Chuck makes it look dumb, but I have to assure people there's not another way that's better. There just isn't. So, I mean, I can hit Joyce all fucking day long. It doesn't really matter. I just do this, right? Where I can't. Why can I not see? Okay. That is so dumb. That is so fucking dumb. Could I have taken it easy? Yeah, but I mean, It was literally perfect. Like, that's what the strat is for. No, you. I didn't mean to dazzle him in there. I did not mean to dazzle him in there. Tell me that I'm okay. Okay, I guess I have to start Psychic from that. Actually, Psychic is weaker, I'm sorry, never mind. I tried to Thunder Punch, but I ended up dazzling anyway. So I don't know why I thought I was in slot 2. That is fucking retarded. That is fucking retarded. 15 special. 15 special. Wow. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's just 8. So I think I'm good. Nice time loss here, though. This is going to be really lame. That was low, but I couldn't remember how many max resolve I needed, so... Expect ×3... Wow. That is so dumb. Joyce, fuck you, cunt. Naturally, yep. Yep, naturally. And that was the only way I could save time on this split, actually. And now it's, like, actually fucked, so cool. 10%, really? 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 10%? Wow. Okay, so what now? Like -2 maybe? Is that what we're working with, I think? That's my guess. Something along those lines. Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any more like kind of impromptu runs of this. If I was gonna grind this, I would practice more. I just don't play Crystal enough, and but yeah, I would definitely practice the menus more. And there's really no motivation to do that if you know, other people aren't playing. So I hope Jen does runs. He could definitely easily beat this run, and then it'd be kind of cool to see. It'd be kind of cool to do more. Well, I actually could have saved time if I hadn't gotten fucking paralyzed twice. Okay. Imagine if I just hadn't hit Joyce. Imagine that. Imagine that. I just didn't get paralyzed twice. Unfucking real. Wow. 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 It would be one thing if I hadn't reset for like 5 hours before this run. Feels a lot worse when this is the culmination of your... I didn't lose that much time to execution tonight. I mean, I did. It's like, if this was a highly competitive game, that would be a thing, but at this level, it's like, okay, I didn't really lose that much. Most of my movement was pretty reasonable. My menus were pretty good, at least for how comfortable I am with them. The menus are relatively new, in the sense that, you know, I've only done this run itself a few times, and they're different from, you know, gold menus and even traditional crystal menus, so there's it's unique, and I've gotta get comfortable with it, but it's actually, it should be easier once you're used to it, because your menu is actually so, you know, you have hardly anything in your menu. Whereas even in gold, it can actually get fairly cluttered, mostly because you have so many different X items. It's nice in this game because you only have, dude, are you kidding me? Okay, well, I wasn't, fuck, itching myself and forgot about. That's one main thing that I learned from Gen 1, is that you can actually just hold B during those, and it will speed up the text, which is a big... How I lost 4 seconds, 6 seconds, I will never know. I think I'll save time on this bit though, because I'm not full restoring. Actually, that might have happened to me. I think I might have got parried on Will and PB though, so that I wouldn't have healed here either. Slot 3, remember? I really hope that thing never moves, because I need to do proper calcs, like, so I need to update my calcs so that it's actually accurate. But I just haven't done that yet, and once I do that, I can calc all of these, and I may find some things that I can optimize the PPU management, but I get this feeling like I need to be at full for Karen, and I can't remember why. So I think I'm just gonna heal. I seem to remember she actually hits you for a lot. So I actually am just gonna super potion, I think. Nope, I'll full restore. Yeah, I'll full restore, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll do full restore. I think you need to be at full. Kind of sucks that he always extreme speeds, but damn, yeah, there's literally nothing in your menu, which is really nice. But it sucks because I'll actually, if I didn't have to do that, then I'll definitely have to, I mean I definitely have to before Lance, because he has a Hydro Pump on the, what is it? I'm forgetting all of these fucking Gen 6 pokes, but even though I actually play Showdown a fair bit, what the fuck is that poke's name? It's a Goomy's evolution. Goomy, Sliggoo, Goodra. It's this. Yeah, you really want full for this. Now, when you to remember that too. That's probably the main thing I can save time on. Yeah, holy fuck, dude. Actually, it's funny because I think I would have died to critical regardless. How much did that do? That did 76. Yeah, I would have died to critical regardless, I think, so I don't think healing there even mattered. Ah! Good. Okay, now I think I'm short of psych. No, I'm good. I think I'm fine. Wow. Okay, well, sorry for the noise, but that was completely my fault. Like, I just very assuredly pressed that button, and it was not the right button. How many psychics do I need? I'm good. Why did he use hypnosis? That was very lucky. Holy shit. My whole life flashed before my eyes right there. A whole night of resets just fucking... Yeah, that sucks. Cause I have to... Yeah, so I'm gonna end up pretty much breaking even here. I'll come out about as ahead as I was overall. Simulate 4. Not saving though. No, yeah, you don't really need Fire Blast. I mean, it's kind of like Hydro Pump on Gator, except you actually learn Gator. You learn Hydro Pump a lot later with Gator. You learn it at like 58, so you learn it in the middle of Kanto. But here, yeah, you don't really. I mean, I haven't thought about it, but I'm not sure what you would use it for. Because remember, most of Kanto is just these little kind of shit pokes that you actually already kind of already kill, you know. That sucks. Oh shit, I said... Wait. Wait. No, I think that's correct. That was the right play. That's true. Yeah, that's true. What I'm saying, I think it's a similar... I still think it's a similar principle. Because, just don't crit me. Okay, I have 2 psychics, so I'm all good there. It's a similar principle because most of what you're killing dies in one hit to all your moves, so... Dazzling Gleam, tell me that I'm not... He's sending out of order. Unless I'm wrong here and I screwed up my PP. No, I think I fucked up. Why do I only have 1 Dazzling Gleam? I fucked something up. Yeah, I'm fucked up. I screwed up. Yeah, coverage is more important, yeah. Well, it's not just... It's like you would... Yeah, like you would write over... I think I lose. I think I'm dead. I fucked up my PP somehow. Where did I use the Dazzling Gleam? I fucked up. Yeah, I screwed up. I don't know how I'm gonna kill this. What does he have? Ooh, I'm dead. I think I lose. Neither of these, so I have to Thunder Punch. Yeah, you're definitely not writing over Flamethrower. Just don't kill me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I screwed something up bad. Just don't kill me. Good. Okay, fine, whatever. That's dumb. I'm annoyed actually that I did that because I routed this PP pretty cleanly, but that's why I need to just make separate PP paste for... I made a whole PP paste, as you linked me earlier, for, where did I use that Dazzling Gleam? Where did I use it? I know I counted these before, so that means I actually just misread this and made a mistake, because I have definitely figured this out. It must be... I don't know. Whatever, so we're just gonna play this out, and I'm gonna write a cathedral route, and yeah, I'm just going to Psycho Boost. Isn't Psycho Boost just where you copy their stat changes? So wouldn't that not be very useful? Oh wait, shit. Need to pull out the Actually, I think I have most of these written here. Anyway, no, yeah, sorry, I was kind of, my brain was... Oh, you mean, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Psych Up. Yeah, I'm thinking of Psych Up. It is 90 accuracy, yeah. I'm familiar with the movie you're talking about. Yeah, it's actually not necessary. I mean, the overkill, and that's sort of what I was talking about with, you don't really use Psychic for, you actually use Psychic mostly as a coverage move in this run. Like a lot of the weaker dragons, you just use Psychic. Yeah. A lot of the weaker dragons, you just use Psychic to save super effective attacks with the Dazzling Gleam, like the Axews and the Fractures, you're just using Psychic to save the super effective attacks. This is actually mostly slow because I hit 3 spinners, and none of them were my fault. I actually played them all. I'm pretty confident that I played them all correctly. So it kind of is what it is on that, but... we're gonna see how Kanto goes with that, with respect to that, unfortunately, but... Come on. Yeah, sorry, I was kind of... my brain was not working, but, with respect to Fire Blast, I mean, like I said, most of Kanto is just kind of these little shit pokes that are like, you know, you literally, like Janine, all of her pokes are like level 30, so you literally just spam the Thunder Punch on all of them. It's hard to make an argument for that because you'd have to use, like, just, oh, if it just wouldn't be useful. I'm trying to think, there's not really any poke that you use. Your 2 main fire moves through the mid-game are Flame Wheel and Flamethrower. And it's very rare that you have a poke that won't go down to one of the 2 that you need to use it on, except for some that you would use it just to save super effective text, but like a couple of the Garbodors won't die to it, so you have to use Psybeam instead because it's super effective. Yeah, there's really not. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. There's not enough one-off occasions where you just need the extra power. I really hope I don't cuff my P2. Because I actually need to follow these notes. I've not played Crystal Kanto enough to like be able to do this just off the cuff. I could do gold. I actually practice gold quite a bit now, so I'm pretty comfortable with gold, but so we go straight to power plant. sucks. No, oh, dude. Forgetting, I'm going to Cerulean. Yeah, this is so weird because you would never do this in. I actually really like gold better for a lot of reasons. There's multiple, maybe not a lot, like a ton, but there are multiple reasons why I think gold is just, for me, it's just better to speedrun. And Crystal Kanto is one of them. I hate how you have to pass all these spinners. And I think it's mostly because there's standers in the place that you would take in gold. I'm pretty sure this is Dazzling Gleam. Like, yeah, Dazzling Gleam, okay. I just cannot screw this up, because, well, before you take the center, you're actually okay, kind of, if we could make a few mistakes, but this is the first spinner coming up, and it's not likely that I won't PB, but it's just this run has obviously slowly decayed. I mean, it started at Chuck. Chuck is just not. No, dude. No. Dude, come on. Dude. Okay. Should have paused there, obviously. What the hell was that? Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, I just remembered you should repel in that menu. Okay, well that's one. It is kind of interesting. Like, I think from a casual perspective, most people would think, oh, you know, you want the most powerful move. But speedrunning is really about, especially Pokemon, speedrunning is really about consistency. So it's about what's faster on average. And that's one of the reasons why I'm leaning towards the teleport strats to do like Chuck, because on average, I would love to know what the average number of tries it takes to beat Chuck is. Fly to Saffron, bite to Celadon. I can't remember how many tries I took, but obviously, competitively speaking, you're not even going to, like, if you're actually trying to, you know, get a competitive time, you're not, fuck, I hate that. You're not even going to, save for Chuck, right? You're just going to YOLO it, which means most runs, literally, like, probably 90% of runs are not going to even, maybe 85% of runs are not even going to actually make it, are not going to make it past Chuck. So it essentially makes the game unplayable. On paper, it's just unplayable at that point. So if you cost yourself, I don't know, I'm thinking it probably costs a minute and a half, maybe. I think it costs about a minute and a half. Yes, and that, yeah, that too, Rhodes, that's a very, very good point, which I actually should have thought to mention that. That's, like, probably the biggest thing, is that you're trying to go through Kanto without taking any centers, without getting any PP items. I actually do take a center in Kanto anyway, because the moves I have are actually too low of PP to begin with. Gator has higher PP moves, for sure. I think return is 20, so that's very, very useful. Surf's obviously 15. Okay, this is Psychic. Delphox only has, with the current move spread, only has 50 PP total. And there's like 70, I think you need to use 70 moves in Kanto. So you need at least 2 ethers, right? Or somehow 2 PP items, right? Because you need 20 extra, but no one move is, actually I think it's slightly less than that, but it's, okay, I just gotta make sure, okay, this is Psychic. no one move is more than 15 PP, so you couldn't get all 20 on one move, so you'd have to get at least 2 PP items. So I figured it was faster to skip all PP items and just take one center, which I think it is faster, because the center is like 17 or 18 seconds, I think, and picking up an item by itself is, I think, 5 seconds, at least 5 seconds. So if you didn't have to go out of your way for anything at all, then, and it was right in your path, you know, then, picking up the items would be no less than 10 seconds total if you picked up 2. So, using them might be, you know, depending on if you're already in the menu, things like that, then, you know, it might be 2 seconds each or something like that. Let's call it that, you know, best case scenario. Because you also have to select the move that you use it on and things like that, so call it 2 seconds. It's probably a little bit more. Say it's 2.5 seconds. Well, okay, that's another 5 seconds, then that's 15 seconds right there. So if either of them is anywhere out of your way, or if it takes any longer than that to actually use them, then it's roughly the same amount of time as the center. So in that case, to me, you just take the center. I think it's less of a headache. It's less of I think I actually am gonna pick up the max ether just because it's right. I picked it up in PB. I don't want to have to, but if for some reason this PP route doesn't work, which I've had it mess up in practice, but I think it's usually due to me misreading, or I had like not an updated version of it. I'm pretty sure it's accurate. I've done the count like a few times after that happened, and I think it's right, but I'm just gonna pick it up because if you don't have psychics for red, you just die. You can't win. So you need 2 psychics, 2 dazzling gleams, a thunder punch, and a flamethrower. Okay, how am I saving time here? That's actually a really slow hidey pass. Jeez. Artist Cerulean. You know, I hate to complain during, like, obviously I was probably bitching a lot during the first part of the run. It is very frustrating, but I have really enjoyed routing this, and it's been fun to play too, because I like Gen 2, and you get to play through it. You get to play through it, you know, in a totally unique way. Oh, no, sub 1, okay. You get to play through it in a totally unique way. So I'm really grateful to the person who made this, because I think it's just so cool. But yeah, I think that teleport route, while frustrating, no, dude, damn, I tried to do the fancy move. I should just go straight. That teleport route, while suboptimal, maybe. I'm not even sure if I would use the word suboptimal, to be perfectly honest. It's very clearly faster on average. Well, maybe not very clearly, because you do have to encounter, so it might be approximately the same, but that's the thing. So if it's approximately the same, but you don't die with that route, which one's better? It's kind of a no-brainer. Like, yeah, I think it's very clearly better. You literally get Delphox for Chuck, so it's perfect. Hopefully Cosmo's playing, and I can maybe host him. Actually, it's pretty late for him. He's probably not anymore. It's like, I think it's like 2 AM for him. Yeah, and that was the other thing that I would say is anytime you would use overheat, I mean you're probably just using +1 flamethrower, you know. And if you need to set up for one poke, then you probably need to set up for multiple. So rather than getting a power boost on just your one move, you know, on the overheat, and also obviously getting your special attack dropped after that, you're boosting your special attack for all your moves. So it means that you can dazzling gleam, right? Okay, good. So yeah, so I mean it's just damn it. So you're probably saving more turns overall just by setting up, and it does cost money, but you usually have to take the shop anyway. And yeah, the PP, so it definitely just works out. This is Thunder Punch, right? Thunder Punch also turned out to be a lovely decision just for coverage. I originally added it just for coverage, and then realized, oh wait, what the fuck? Like, there was actually a bunch of problems I was having earlier with, earlier in the run with, like, Frillish. Frillish is the main thing. Frillish is the first thing that you actually use Thunder Punch on, and that was one of my first fears that was one of the first things I ran into in the run when I was first even just playing through and kind of getting a feel for it, was like, what the fuck, this random, you know, Martha in Morty's gym has a Frillish? Like, you know, I had seen it when I went through with Greninja, but at that point I had a, what's the move? Fuck. You have a weaker dark type move before Night Slash, and I can't remember. I think it's just maybe Bite? It's not Bite, what is it? It's really weak though. I think it is like 40 power. No, it might be Bite. To be honest, it might be Bite. But yeah, you basically get Thunder Punch right when you need it, and then you can use it for, I use it for coverage through the rocket section, and that's great in Kanto as well. So it's nice that you don't actually have to teach any other moves after. I don't know how it worked out so clean. I'm actually pretty satisfied with my work on this. It was the first time I ever routed a game from scratch like that. It's obviously not perfectly from scratch because it's no, I did not mean to use Dazzling Gleam, dude. That's fine though. I have the yeah, why should you even change moves on that? There's actually no reason to. Yeah, you should just Psychic all these, probably. I think you have enough Psychics. I haven't actually re-optimized the PP since I added the center. So I think so I think for, like, inputs, damn it, dude. For inputs, I need to, for number of inputs, I still need to optimize it a little bit. It's not gonna be perfect, but I think he'll always use that. Okay, so you max repel and then fly to Cerulean. Shit, dude. I went down too far and then. Okay. On my repel, I think I routed the repels pretty well, because I try and combine menus, and you actually can kind of do that if you, because you have to go back to the power plant so many times. I think I understand now why Ixarian said that Super Repel is always faster in gold. I understand why it's faster in gold, but I didn't understand why it wasn't faster in Crystal. And then obviously Thunder Punch for Misty is really, really fucking good. You wouldn't have anything else for this. If Delphox didn't learn Dazzling Gleam, it'd be tough. But I'm glad to discover that you know, at least one of the start, like this actually did turn out to be pretty speedrunnable. You know, there's even kind of a solution to the Chuck problem if you're willing to make a slightly different route. Alright, so set up on Seismitoad. Right? Yeah. Okay, good. So yes, my psychic PP worked out perfectly. I have 3 psychics. I could Thunder Punch these. Oh no, yeah. So I need to calc actually, because sometimes for some reason she's like all the trainers seem to be sending pokes out of order. Sometimes they don't always send them in the same order, and I've never experienced that in Gold. So I don't know if that's a crystal thing or what. The way the AI is figuring out how to send things out, but that's actually throwing me off sometimes because, you know, you need the +1 for the Clawitzer, but you can really only set up on Seismitoad, and the reason you do that is because it always uses Rain Dance, so you get a free setup. Actually, I think you need that for the Seismitoad as well, so... Right. Bike back to Power Plant. No, dude. Not like this. No. Good. I think I hit Heidi in PB, so I think I'm good now. I think I saved a lot of time here. That was slow because she got stuck left, but... Okay, so I gotta remember to take the center now. Okay, so this should wear off here, so I'll max repel, fly to Saffron, and then take the gym. So it should wear off somewhere right about here. No, dude, come on. Yes, good. So max repel, fly to Saffron. Then take the gym, just to the right. Good. I didn't take the center. I didn't take the center. Why did I forget to take the center? Like, why am I so stupid? So what do I do now? I can just take the center later, but where do I take? What do I do now? Why did I literally said that to myself out loud. I was like, oh, I didn't expect... misplay as fuck. Okay, that's actually so stupid. Like, I'm reading the notes right here. Are you high? Like, what's wrong with you, dude? Sucks, dude. That sucks. Yeah, okay, I still have enough. I literally said, fly, take the center. Like, god damn it. I have enough flamethrowers, but... So what do I do now? Fly to Vermilion? Yeah, I'll just take the Vermilion Center. So my PP will actually be, at least my flamethrower PP will be a little bit better. I won't really lose much time for that, but I will obviously lose time for just making that silly mistake. I don't know why I did that. But Dodge both spinners. I think I still saved time for dodging both spinners. Why did I do that? Fuck, that's so dumb. I just need to become more comfortable with this so I'm not reading notes, but... Damn, that sucks. That's so stupid. Well, that could have actually... I actually was getting close to the, potentially sub 340. I might have actually just cost myself. Why did I do that, dude? Why did I fucking do that? Yeah, I'll just take Vermilion, that's fine. Actually, am I screwed now? No, I'm fine, because it'll be the same number of steps, yeah. Duh. Wow, I lost time now. Wow, that's terrible. That sucks. When did I hit Heidi then? Maybe that's what I saved time on earlier, was hitting Heidi. Yeah, I think that is, and then I just lost myself 20 seconds for that mistake. That sucks. Right, so I gotta bike to Lavender, get the... Hey Skid, what's up, dude? Right. Nice tits. That was so bad. Why did I bike so far down too? Okay, he's stuck. Why did I bike so far down? That's dumb. No, dude, no! I might have screwed my repel here. I actually think I just screwed my repel here. Yeah, I have. I really wish I wasn't, but... Vermilion, right? Okay, so I have to take the center now. I've been actually streaming for almost 9 hours, which sucks. Not like I don't like streaming, it's just I didn't intend to stream this long because I just wanted to get a run earlier than this. And I could have if I didn't kill 2 runs, but I only killed 2, and that's the messed up thing. Oh no, I'm fine. My repel will just wear off like right here. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, yeah, fuck. I thought I had it going longer for some reason. Okay, so I'll lose time on this split too, which is actually terrible, so now, yeah, it's definitely dead, which sucks. I think it was dead before. It's okay. This is just the route. I don't think it's very easy to get a good run with early Chuck. I think a new route needs to be written, so I will definitely write it. I mean, this could have been a lot cleaner. There's a lot of, especially like the rocket section, I need to write out the PP a little bit better. And then I need to write cleaner notes. And then I did write like half of cleaner notes, but I didn't finish it until before I started streaming today, so. Oh yeah, Swap just went off on, right? Were you just watching Swap? Oh yeah, you were. Funny. I was watching them while I was playing. Zebstrika. Dazzling Gleam Zebstrika? I don't believe that. Oh! Why? Okay, I'm just healing this because I'm not. You can get honestly so trolled in Kanto in this game. So much harder than so much fucking harder than in traditional Crystal. Like, you just get, besides the spinners, obviously spinners are always troll, but just annihilated. I actually think I got paralyzed in PD as well. Yeah, I'm getting fucked. I'm getting absolutely fucked. This is so dumb. Yeah, that was my mistake on Sabrina, but what are you gonna do? God fucking damn it. No, dude, what the? You gotta be kidding me. Well, awesome, dude. I was trying to read notes, but yeah, I hate that, dude. No, I'm dumb. I know how to do this. I'm just flustered now because my notes are scrolled the wrong way. God yeah, it's going to Isn't that funny? That was kind of, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so just go to Kanto, please. I know what I have to use here, but I just want to make sure. Right, okay, fine, god damn it. Really? Yeah, it's funny because also one of the things that the creator had to, or that the hack maker had to decide is a lot of these pokes have alternate forms. So, like, obviously the sprite is Landorus. I can't remember what the way they named the two different forms, but that's one of the forms of Landorus. The other one looks a little bit different. Just don't run out of psychics. Just don't do anything stupid. But, you know, the base stats also vary, so. How many psychics do I need to use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think I'm good. Good. I think I'm good. I'm just paranoid because I don't want to really die. I like I said, I might just pick up. I think I will just pick up the max ether, even though I really don't want to. But I just don't know for sure. Thunderpunch Caracal still. It's actually horrible, but I mean, this could sub. I mean, you could sub 329. This sub 330 at least on this run. I made a few mistakes, but I hit 3 spinners, which was completely. I'm putting it all on the game on those because I actually played those pretty well. And I actually lost. I don't know if you're here at Chuck, but Chuck is basically he needs to miss 3 dynamic punches, and that's the only way I figured out how to route it. I don't think there's a better way. I lost like at least 3 or more minutes there, because I had to keep resetting. So I'm just gonna reroute it. There's a slightly slower way that you can fight him later, and I'm gonna do that because I think it's just better. I think it's really the only way to do this intelligently. Okay, I hate that sign. I'm picking this up. No, no. That's the other thing too, is like, hang on, let me do this movement. Actually, I think I might have hit this stander in PB. Nice, no encounter. I think I hit him in PB. Yeah, no, I'm happy with it. I'm happy that I finished a run. I'm not gonna do another one until I've probably rerouted it and just written better notes, and maybe, well, no, I'll probably do another one before somebody actually beats my time, but, because I'd like to get a slightly cleaner run. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is, like, I was looking into it, and there's not even a lot of rare candies. Like, the one that we get in the lighthouse is, like, the only one that you can easily get in the early mid-game. A lot of the other ones require, like, waterfall or other some other bullshit. So, okay, I'm doing this correctly. But yeah, no, I'm happy with this for right now. It's a nice improvement. The thing is I'm getting to the point now, even though there was a fair bit of time lost in a lot of, even after Chuck, obviously, it was fairly minimal compared to Chuck, besides spinners and my own execution errors, which most of my execution errors were minor, right? And so obviously a lot of minor execution errors add up, but that's easy to fix. That's the easy part. As I get more comfortable and understand the route better and have it more committed to memory, and I'm not having to read notes, then those mistakes just won't happen. So I'm not worried about that. It's just that a lot of the RNG resets that I did save, and so, just so that I could continue. But as the runs get better, I just won't be saving. The problem is, when you get to that point with Chuck, I should say, when you get to that point, Chuck, you just don't get past Chuck, basically. You just never get any runs past Chuck. And any run that actually gets past Chuck better be the run. Like, you better not hit any other spinners, you better not make any other major execution errors to kill the run, otherwise that was like your one Chuck in every 10 that's actually gonna make it past Chuck. So, and that's the main problem with Pokemon, is if you have any points like that in your run, then all of a sudden resets or attempts become getting as many points, getting as many runs to that point as I possibly can, so that I eventually get past that one and get the run that I'm looking for, right? But this fight with Chuck is just, I was saying earlier, I haven't seen anything like it in any Pokemon speedrun ever. It seems like there's always some way that you can route around situations like that, and and the funny thing is, as I'm saying, there is a way to route around it. It's just probably like a minute and a half slower at best. That's kind of slow, but you can't OHKO this. But this is the only one that you can OHKO, so it's not really worth setting up. And I don't think there's anything that you can easily set up on, so I have 4 Psychics left. I need 2. I only used 1 on blue, so I think I'm all good. Anyway, so yeah, so I think I'm just gonna route the teleport route. It's annoying because yeah, I think if I had just not fucked up on Sabrina, then I would have been okay here, but that's okay. Whatever. I'm not like not really crying over it. Then the rest of this is actually pretty much dude, are you serious? Can you just My general Kanto movement is a lot better. Like I'm very comfortable with Kanto in general, just from my recent gold practice. So like I know all this movement a lot better than I used to. But I used to just bonk left and right on a lot of this because I never really set a lot of time to practicing it. But you just flamethrower this, right? I should have just done it, but yeah, flamethrower. I just wasn't sure if I used psychic on that. Well, psychic's weaker, so I don't know why I would do that. And then you literally just thunder punch all her other pokes, which is really funny. You just thunder punch all these. Not even stab, and it's 75 power. But your special attack is actually insanely. I can't remember what the base is, but it's actually really, really good. And that's another really unique thing that I like about this this hack is that it's like the only Pokemon speedrun that I know of where you basically don't use your physical attack at all. And by basically, I mean like, okay, you use it for like one fight in the early game and killing wild encounters, and that's it. That's the only thing that it really matters for. And even like the wild encounters, it seems like you don't get a lot of variance between good and bad attack. And I think perfect attack is 11 attack. So I've never, if I have gotten 11 attack, I haven't noticed because I haven't been really paying attention to attack until tonight. I'm starting to pay a bit more attention to it because I think it's worth taking bad defense if you have good attack. But I'm still not even convinced of that, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I'll probably put this on YouTube, just for fun, just so that it's out there, and hopefully it'll get a little bit more, I know. I really did not want to still be streaming. I just kind of, I was about to quit, and then I kind of just committed myself and said, you know what, I got nothing tomorrow, I am just going degen, and I'm getting a run going, and I'm finishing the next run that I get. And I actually had to get a couple more runs going because I died to some ridiculous bullshit in the first split a few times. Yeah, I finally got one going. That's the main problem with Gen 2 is just that, you know, you can reset for 5 hours, but then that means you're going to end up playing for 8.5 hours because... Shit, dude. I forgot by now. It's literally in slot 1 if I didn't have super potions left, so that's the really nice thing. And I have to heal that. So yeah, so that's just kind of the nature of the beast when you're playing Gen 2. After this, I'm going to the grocery store, buying some food and some batteries. My mouse battery also died in the middle of this, and I would have been fucked if I didn't have the scale right next to me, which has some AAAs that I just replaced, so luckily those are pretty much fresh batteries. And the funny thing is too, the trackpad on my computer just broke. So my keyboard is broken and my mouse pad is broken, so never buying one of these laptops again. I'm in the UK right now, so it's 6:30 a.m. So I should be opening soon. And I mean, the funny thing is, nothing's open around here this late. At least they should be opening right now. But like the one across the street opens right now. But when I'm in the States, I'm like, fuck, I need something. I go to Walmart. Walmart's open 24 hours. Like, it's kind of fucked up to have 24-hour grocery stores. But I don't know if it's fucked up, but obviously it means somebody has to work there, and I kind of like the mentality here where it's like, you know what, it's past a certain time. You shouldn't be a degenerate. If you don't, you know, if you didn't get it during the day, then you don't need it. You can wait till tomorrow. Oh, it's time. No, I'm from the States. I'm just in the UK right now for school right now. I don't know. It's always, yeah, the Legos thing is always really funny. Yeah, exactly, yeah. No, exactly, isn't that funny? Yeah, it's like, that's what I think about, because I used to work at Insomnia Cookies, which is open until 3 a.m., which obviously means since I have to clean the store and I have to take the deposit to the bank after it closes, it means I don't get home until like 4:30 or 5, right? Usually 4:30. So I always think about that now, like, geez, who works at these places? Like, some, you know, most people don't think about that when if they haven't had a job like that. Maybe they do, I mean, but... Shit, I don't have my map open. I do, but ah, fuck, why do I want to do that? I do have it, but I'm not going to open it right now, because I should be able to do this without too big of a problem. No, dude. What are we doing this? Fucking this up, dude. And again. Sloppy as fuck. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can do this. Perfect. Haha. Okay, close chat for now, but I'll open it again after I do this. That cutscene isn't in the original, but they added it. Or the guy who made this added it. Two, please. Scrub crystal, not crystal, or not crystal, not silver. Oh shit! I already have full. What? That might have been better than PB. I shouldn't die here. I'm gonna save though. I am actually gonna save. I kind of don't want to, but I am gonna save because I could die for whatever reason to superior. So whatever. I just want to finish the run and you guys can see it. And yeah, SS, if you're still here, this is the reason why you cannot do this fight with. I think that even the other, it's not just that he leads with superior, but Greninja has difficulty with all of these pokes, basically, I think. That's right, his other move is Dragon Breath. I can't imagine those late night shifts also. Yeah, exactly, yeah, 2 or 3, yeah. No, it's a bitch. I actually enjoyed it at the time, it was just kind of where I was just kind of in the degen lifestyle, I guess. And it definitely taught me the importance of sleep. Just the importance of being on a good sleep schedule. I still fuck it up repeatedly to this day. But, you know, just kind of, I'm not always the most responsible human being. Yeah, so he leads superior, and, don't tell me, okay, good. Wow, good thing I saved, huh? Oh wait, nice, we'll restore. Yeah, your inventory is actually very clean. I'm not used to how, like, in order everything is. Yeah, no, it's a romhack, yep. So it's a romhack that puts, Gen 4, 5, and 6 pokes into Gen 2. So it's actually super cool. I really enjoyed routing this. This is the original Pokémon Crystal with just different pokes in it, basically. So he essentially only changed all the teams for all the different trainers in the game. And obviously also the wild Pokemon and things like that. And also added a few moves. And, yeah, so I really had a good time playing it. I will probably put this on YouTube just so it exists out there. Maybe it'll get some more,
some more attention for the romhack at least. But this is definitely not my final run with this, but I need to revise the route for sure. Yeah, you know, I don't know. That's actually a good question. I'd be interested to ask the guy. I've been talking with the guy who made it a little bit. He was helpful in giving me some information that I needed to make sure I was routing it right. Yeah, so we missed the sub 340, but it's okay. That will probably happen once I do the reroute, and then once I've done that, we'll see if anybody wants to beat my. Because really, just as long as the Master Ball manip works on this, like it does on the original Crystal, which I feel like it should, then that should be easy. That's the easy part. Just manip for the Master Ball, which that's the easiest manip known to all of Pokemon speedrunning. So just do that, and then as long as you can encounter the Gothita, which within a reasonable amount of time, yeah, it sucks to grind for a 10% encounter. I know that from Sapphire, but I will definitely be able to beat my time. Well, yeah, I mean they're the legendaries from. That's funny that you said that. If you didn't know that they're actually the three of the legendary pokes from Black and White. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see that's actually pretty. Has a very clean red fight. You need +5 because you like. I think Reshiram Outrage does almost your entire health. So one of the main things that gave me an appreciation too for the Gold Silver red fight, Gold Silver Crystal, the original red fight, is that you actually have like a free turn on most of his pokes. So like Venusaur always charges Solar Beam. I think Snorlax basically always uses Amnesia, and then Blastoise and Charizard both just use a weak move that you resist, right? Because you're Feraligatr. So, and then Espeon you knock out in one hit. So it's very interesting because you can afford to do a strat where you 2-hit KO all of them. And I actually found out recently in my gold practice that getting to +5, is it? Yeah, getting to +5 on red, even in the originals, is actually faster by about 8 seconds rather than 2-hit KOing all of them. It's just that you do it only at +2 and then 2-hit KO most of them, because you can manage to 2-hit KO Espeon at +2, or I'm sorry, you can manage to OHKO Espeon at +1, or +2, which is crazy. And then also because then you have fewer turns of setup on red, so it's safer overall. You have a higher chance to live and actually make it through the fight at that point. So usually you just do the +2. But in this game you can't do the +2, even if you could. Well, I'm not sure if it would be +2 or +3, but you could not do just two-shotting everything because you would just take so much damage, and yeah, so you wouldn't be able to heal it off and actually still survive. So definitely the +5 is the way to go. The Reshiram mostly, but is what's the problem. But not that it matters, because I think the credits count towards in-game time. Still check it just because people used to care. Anyway, so that was crazy. I'm glad I actually finished that. Yeah. Like I said, I probably won't do more runs of this until I've gotten the teleport route together. And then with that, I think I'd like to get maybe a 335. And I think that would be, I actually think that would be fairly easy to do, because even if you lost some time for the route itself, it would be more consistent, so you would beat Chuck, because you do Chuck, basically you do Chuck late by teleporting back to Cianwood, because you can't use Fly until after you beat Chuck, so that in the interim, if you don't beat Chuck until later, you have to use Teleport to speed up going across the map and stuff. So I might do that and try and go for like a young 335, 336 or something, and then I would probably leave it to somebody else to decide which route do they want to use to try and beat me, because I think that'll be an interesting choice. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm hoping that Gen Life plays, but yeah, so I'll probably put this on YouTube, but appreciate everybody. Check out Azure Keys. AZURE underscore. Actually, is it underscore? KEYS? I think it's underscore. Azure Keys made the hack, so check it out. I do recommend it. Jen, yeah, dude, you heard me. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna write a different route with teleport because I just hate resetting on Chuck. It's definitely slower, but it's not slower by much. So I'll try and get a run with that, and then you can decide: do you want to use the teleport route, or do you want to use the YOLO Chuck route? So anyway, oh yeah, but seriously though, if you need help, I mean, if you need help learning it, just hit me up. Seriously, I really want other people in the hack Discord to learn it. So. I'm guessing nobody is streaming, but yeah, damn. Yeah, nobody's streaming. Anyway. Oh no, if you're doing it, I'll just host you right now. But I mean, I think it'll default to you. But I mean, I'll definitely tune in. I'm about to just go to the grocery store real quick, get some batteries and some food. But I'm down to watch if you're gonna be streaming. So, yeah, no pressure. Obviously, if you're not, you got other things to do. But all right, but I'm out. Hit me up on Discord or whatever. Peace.